My name is Jean Pierre Guerin. I'm the executive chef of Rocky Mountaineer. Rocky Mountaineer is as everybody knows, it's a luxury train traveling for the Canadian Rockies from Vancouver, British Columbia. Today's our dish, we're going to be making fresh wild salmon, maple cured with a cedar sap vinaigrette. I will start with a beautiful fresh Canadian spring salmon which comes from the coast of British Columbia. We have here a nice filet, raw, pin bone out. What we will do with this salmon is we're going to apply curing to it. So the first step I'm going to do is take some coarse sea salt. Then I'm going to sprinkle coarse sea salt on top of the filet. Then we're going to apply maple sugar. Now you're going to have to be a lot more liberal to it. You know, it has to be quite even. What we're going to do after that, we're going to apply either a kitchen rag onto that salmon, and then we're going to cover it and keep it in the fridge for up to 4 hours. While salmon is curing, we're going to prepare a vinaigrette. That dish is served with a vinaigrette. A vinaigrette is a dressing, and it's very easy to make. The twist on this one is we're using cedar sap jelly. You know, and you have to use that very carefully. If you put too much of it, it's going to taste like a Christmas tree. It's about 2 spoonfuls. I'm going to warm it up slowly here because it's a jelly. So I want the jelly to start melting. Okay. So then I'm going to transfer that into my bowl. A little bit of grainy mustard onto this. A little bit of vinegar. Here, use a good quality red wine vinegar. You can use Xerex vinegar. You can use. Don't use a balsamic. That would defeat the purpose. A bit of salt, a bit of pepper, olive oil, extra virgin, and this is your vinaigrette for your fish. Okay, now our fish has been out of the fridge. It's been 4 hours. A little bit of olive oil on top, not too much. You had a little bit on the bottom. And then we're going to transfer that into an oven at 450, and that's going to go for about 20 minutes. So I'm warming up a little bit of oil here. And we're going to be doing, like, very quickly, a small barley risotto. Now I have some cooked barley, so I've just cooked some barleys in salted water for about an hour. I'm gonna cut some mushroom. You know, our train being such a well-known tourist train to visit the Canadian Rockies, is we have access. We use a lot of local ingredients, and local ingredients in British Columbia means salmon, also means wild mushroom. We have a lot of wild mushroom in the forest. Again, I'm going to season them up nicely. I'm going to add on some cream and let it reduce for a minute. So we're going to have to do some vegetables. So I'm a little bit of olive oil. We're just going to warm up some nice, red peppers and green beans that we have here to finish off our plates. And we make use of a lot of barley on board the train. We do. So I'm adding this cooked barley onto the mushroom, and I'm going to kind of stir it in until all the cream has been absorbed. Beautiful. So now you can see our salmon, as you know, the sugars have basically caramelized. The salmon is just perfect. So now we're going to transfer our salmon onto a platter. So using 2 knives or a large spatula, transfer the entire salmon onto the dish. So here we put our barley risotto. I'm going to put a few vegetables at one end. And you're going to lightly drizzle dressing over your warm salmon, just like this. Enjoy your dish. Cedar salmon, maple cured.